and a very good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us this Monday. What a day it has been. What a day. What a weekend. What a day. What a month. Oh, by the way, I meant to ask, did you all have a good bonfire weekend here in the UK? No, oh, Charlotte, not great. Johnny, you did, didn't you? Johnny went off to the display in. Oh, he went off to a bonfire display. It's called License to Thrill. It was a James Bond special. He was telling me before, actually, that there's a guy doing the voiceover as Pierce Brosnan, and he's now realised, having heard that impression, how good my impression of Pierce Brosnan is. My name's Bond. James Bond. I sound like what? Looney Tunes. Anyway, I hope you... Donald Duck. It was Pierce Brosnan. Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend, whatever you got up to. We are here for the final show of the day, Monday Makers, where we've got lots of great demos coming up with the Angel Collection, which is back in stock. We're looking at also the 3D scene builders, and no doubt we'll have another little look through the looking glass at a great Sarah Signature collection, which we launched a little bit earlier. It's not just me over the course of this show. I'm delighted to say I am joined by one of my absolute favourites. It is the one, the only, the lady who is the only person to have stars on the brand new Card of the Week leaderboard. It is the fabulous Michelle McCarthy. How are you, smug?
Just a little.
Yes.
One of them's a glittery one as well, so I've got demo of the month and demo of the week.
Yeah, because you got demo of the month for October, didn't you? Yeah.
I did.
What one demo of the week then? The bag?
The bag, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And after what you've already created today, I think you could be in line already for another star going up there.
Fingers crossed.
It's going to be interesting at the end of this show because you'll get to vote on your favourite make. So there'll be two Michelles and a Sarah. So Michelle, have you ever gone up against Sarah before?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think the last time she did a launch, I think I won against her.
Did you? Okay.
I still got a job though, so it's okay.
It's fine. We will find out who you vote for a little bit later on, but we've got lots coming up. Shall we have a quick look as to what is going to be coming up on the show? Let's look, in the words of producer Johnny, at some pretty pictures. In the 3D Scene Builder Stamp and Die collections, this is a lovely set where you can create your own 3D cards. Great if you're making your zigzag cards as well. So you've got things like a beautiful woodland in there, you've got lots of lovely garden scenes, and the birthday balloons. £67.20 for 44 stamps and 93 dies. That's your platinum price, $83.20 if you're shopping in the US in your platinum. Don't forget as well, you've got all your vouchers, of course, that you will have got off us if you spent over 50 or 100 during birthday. We've then got the return of the Angel Collection. This is gorgeous because you've got everything in there, from those beautiful dies to some wonderful edgeables to some stamp and die sets. You're also going to get within this set a downloadable 8x8 pad. It's £64 or $81.60 if you're going for that collection today. I know it's already been very, very popular. Next up, the flower dies. Now, I haven't seen these for a while. This, again, back at a brilliant price, saving 20%. £17.59 or $22.80. You've got your dreamy dandelions, your pretty foliage. You've got your charming florals and your dainty daisies within those sets. Really, really super handy. A really lovely, versatile, easy-to-use die set at a lovely price as well. £17.59 or $22.80 if you're shopping in the US and you are platinum. Next is the Monday Mega Deal, which is our illustrators. Now you're getting 4 sets here actually. It's actually 48 pens in total, and you're getting them across a range of beautiful colours. Of course, these are our dual tip brush markers. You've got the beautiful Japanese brush tip one end and that super fine nib the other. Colours you're going to get the Seascape, which are more your sort of blues and your greens. You've then got your Figure, which is more the sort of portrait blends, if you like. Sketching brings you yellows and greens and blues and purples and pinks. And then your Landscape, of course, great for doing more of your sort of scenery, I suppose, if you like, with lots of greens and browns through that collection. Saving almost £30 today, or $80 if you're a platinum member. It's £56 or $80. Also very popular today, the 6x6 paper taker. 40% of the stock has gone here. You're going to get the actual paper taker itself, which is super duper handy, great for all of your storage needs. And then we're going to pop in there 2 of the 6x6 paper pads. So you've got the Frosty and Bright, which I think was probably one of the most popular collections or paper pads that we did over the Christmas in July event, and then potentially the most popular paper pad we have done this year from Sarah's signature, Country Lane. You've got the 6x6 paper pad in that set too. Lots of people have been multi-ordering these because, hey, it's not a bad thing if you're getting multiples of those paper pads, and also not a bad thing if you're going to get multiples of the paper takers. 14 quid if you're platinum, or $20 for all of those goodies. And then the hottest item of the day so far, the Through the Looking Glass brand new Sarah signature box. Remember, this is limited edition. Once it's gone, it has gone. You can get the box on its own, all right, and I'll go through that with you in more detail a little bit later on, but there's so much within it. You've got 12 card blanks and envelopes, printed papers, cardstock, you've got metal charms, ribbon, there's 14 stamps, 17 dies, you've got a whole host of stencils in there, plus your teapot treat box template, yes, your self-adhesive gems, and a pack of your heart-shaped sequins. That is the deal that comes with 100 bonus points, and that's the box on its own, so $39.99 if you're platinum, or $47.96. However, if you like to supersize it and go large, we do have a small selection left of our showstopper deal. We're approaching limited stock on this, but this deal it's been specifically popped together to add you more bang for your buck, because you're going to get the box within it, but then also you're getting 2 sets of classics with corresponding colours to the papers and the card you've got in the collection. You've got another set of cardstock, that linen cardstock, again with matching colours. We're giving you 3 of our water reactive ink pads in colours that correspond to the colours in the collection. We're giving you your ink blender, and you're going to get the stamp cleaning station with the solutions. That's a really good deal at £80 or $104 if you're a platinum member. Once again, you will get 100 bonus points when you pick that up today, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, actually, if I spend another $21 US, you are, of course, going to be getting your free shipping. So lots of reasons to jump in and grab that and add to your basket to get that free shipping threshold. And as I said, a lot of people are using their vouchers today as well, because you can do that. Whether you've got your £10 $10 or £20 $20 vouchers, then you've got the ability to do that. Superstar Susie is on the socials this evening. A few hellos. Ben McCarthy's in.
Ah, bless him.
Bless him. Stacey Allen says, hi everyone from Bonnie, Scotland. I hope everyone is doing okay. I cannot wait for the show to start. Well, we are in it right now, and hopefully you're enjoying it so far. Lynn is in the Go Live Granny. Just been catching up on launch day as I was out.
I love that.
Hashtag Go Live Granny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what her. That's her hashtag Facebook Go Live. That's her name. She does Facebook Lives. Lynn, Go Live Granny. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of them. They're good. Go Live Granny is a brilliant name. Tim C's in from Nottinghamshire. Lillian Kwok is in. Hello, back for more, she says. Zoe's in from West Sussex. Tammy from Philadelphia. Candice Jordan from Portland, Oregon. Elizabeth is in from Nashville, Tennessee. Hi to Alicia Gordon from Arkansas. Barbara Rostovsky's in from Indiana. Patty Hurd is in from California. Hi to Kimberly Millwood. Hi to Melanie D. Hi to Kay Rested. Hi to Alicia, who says, hi Ben and Michelle. Ben, will you play your Foam on a Roll song you did on Facebook? I don't know if we've got it loaded onto the system. We haven't got it. No.
A live rendition.
I ain't got my ukulele. What? I won't be able to hear you if you hum it. We'll play one of the others. We do one of the other ones. Have you got the Have you got the Craig Shanty on the system? I don't think that is on the system either. Oh, they're taking off all my songs, apparently. It's in the bargain bin at the front of Crafters TV. We have this bin where all the stuff nobody wants anymore goes. All my songs are in there. Yeah. Oh, the Craig song's there. Or maybe we could do that later on, because you guys seem to like that one. Let me know. Remind me, I'll bring my ukulele in tomorrow. Mary Pat's in, Rosalind, Beth and Betty Weaver, our big winner from birthdays, in from Idaho. And hi to Patricia Ann. The Angel Collection, the complete set. I tell you what, do you want to look at the board straight off? Or, yeah, we do? Okay, we'll see a few of the boards. We'll do that first.
Can you do the boards in you doing Donald Duck, doing Pierce Brosnan?
Well, I don't do Donald Duck. It wasn't Donald Duck. It was Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, we got the Angel Collection. The complete set. Yeah. I don't do Donald Duck. No, I don't do Donald Duck. He goes, I can't. You do Donald Duck. He goes,
I can't do Donald Duck.
That's when he gets mad, isn't it? That's Donald Duck. I can do another Donald, but I'm not going to do that impression. No. Right. Let us show you. Oh dear, it's going to be one of those shows. Let's show you this collection. I'll whiz through it fairly quickly because I feel like I've been talking non-stop since the start of the show, which is not always a good thing. So you're going to get this beautiful 3D embossing folder, which is the Angel Wings set. You've got beautiful angel blessings, lots of really lovely kind of positive statements within that set. Brilliant for more generic cards, let's just say. You know, if you just want to send a card to somebody just because. You've got some beautiful stamp and die sets. So the traditional sort of angel with the harp, and then the angel with the big wings and the peace dove and the feathers feature in here, which is quite nice because I know a lot of people, when they see those white feathers, believe that their guardian angel is nearby. Heaven Sent, really nice die, that one, particularly if you like to make things like your shaker cards. We've got some beautiful edgeable dies in here as well. The feathers appear is absolutely stunning. Talking of stunning, that eternal love. Again, look at the detail that you've got in that angel there. Again, if you like to do things like your paper piecing, your colouring, there's plenty within this collection to allow you to do that. This is another example of that, the Heavenly Blessings. I think this would look quite nice, maybe backed on a bit of acetate with like that sort of stained glass look to it. The Believe in Angels, this is the one which you can have it that way, can't you? And sometimes Michelle pops it that way as well. I think it looks equally nice both ways.
Well, yeah, I mean, if she's flying, surely she's going to be flapping her wings up and down.
Yeah.
So
Do angels flap their wings? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I suppose they must do. Yeah, they do what they want, don't they?
So, how are they going to fly about?
Well, that's a good, yeah, I don't know. I just sort of thought that maybe just put the wings out and just sort of glide, you know,
yeah.
on the
that would
thermals.
Make more sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an expert in angels. This is your angel kisses, where you've got that beautiful angel die, and then you've got a whole host of different stamps, so you can build up your own sentiment there too. And then you're also going to get your luxury linen card in those 4 fantastic colours, 6 sheets in 4 colours, giving you 24 sheets in total. Also worth bearing in mind that you will get a downloadable 8x8 paper pad. So that's the sort of only difference really, I suppose, to when we initially launched this. And I think that's actually a bit of a bonus really, because whereas it's nice to have a physical pad, you're going to run out of that eventually. If you've got a downloadable pad, you've got it there forever, haven't you? So that's a really, really good thing. £64 platinum or $81.60 if you're shopping in the US and you are a platinum member. Hi to Mary from Maine. Hi to Diane Montgomery from Idaho. And also hi to Kathy Green. Yes, from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, one of my favourite places that we have people watching from. Let us get over to Michelle, who is ready and raring to go with something angelic, no doubt. What are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm not sure. I had something planned,
Brilliant.
but then... It's about right, mate, for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I had something planned, but
It's not like I didn't pad away for you there, was it? You know. Sorry, you had something planned?
No, go with me.
Okay.
Trust me. So I did have something planned, but then I remembered that this was in this collection, this beautiful edgeable, which I absolutely adore. So we're going to start with that.
Okay.
So I have got a couple of the other bits out. So I've got that lovely, let me turn that over for you, that stamp set with that lovely harp that you like.
Yeah.
And again, it's got those dies to cut it out with. There's those beautiful wings. I'm going to pop them there. I think I'm going to go with this first. So let's just peel that off. Just get rid of that tape that's on there. Oh, there we go. So I've just got some of the lovely textured cardstock that comes with this. And I'm just going to pop it on. So I'm going to remember which is obviously my cutting side. So you've got this side that cuts out and that cuts in. So just remembering to put it on the correct way.
Okay.
So let's pop that on there. And just get my tape off. Let me get some of this ready. I have this lined, I sort of ripped this off and I have it lined up next to me on the desk.
Yeah.
But then I lean on it and I get it stuck to my arm and then I lose it, wonder where it's gone, and then get home after I've been on the bus with tape stuck all over my arm. I have it stuck over my arm, I have it stuck to the bottoms of my shoes. Where I'm sort of walking up and down and I can hear like, you know, this sort of sticky squeak on my shoe.
Yeah.
There's foam pads on the bottom of my shoes, there's a bit of tape. There's all sorts on my shoes.
Like a walking craft room, aren't you? Everything's
Just
stuck to
saving
you.
it for later. Right, let's get this off. So just get my poker tool to peel that tape off.
Hi to Anne, who's joined us from Plano, Texas. Never heard of that before. Or was that piano? I think it's Plano. No, I haven't got my glasses, Charlotte. I got my contacts in, yeah. Not my readers, though. My reading glasses. I can't find them.
I tell you what, the amount of times that I've looked for my glasses and they've been on top of my head.
Always the way, though, isn't it?
That's not just me who does that. I bet everyone else who wears glasses has done that at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Because do you know what? I must admit, I've been thinking about getting contact lenses.
Oh, yeah?
But do they do like a bifocal
They
contact
do,
lens?
apparently. Yeah. I don't know how that works because my mind boggles because like normally you just shove your lenses in your eye, don't you? But if you've got like the bifocal ones, surely you've got to put them in the right way round.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you put...
Oh, yeah. Put them in upside down.
Oh, Charlotte's saying maybe you can have one eye that's long distance and one eye used for short distance. So you have to keep... walking around in a circle, yeah. That is so funny. I'm not quite sure it works like that. I don't know. Oh, Charlotte's mum used to just wear one contact lens because she had what? Oh, because she had like a reading thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let us know if you have bifocal contact lenses. I can tell you because I got a different prescription in each eye on, what day was it? I think it was on Saturday, and I put them in the wrong way round, and that really confused me. I was trying to like read my phone. I was like, oh my God, my eyesight's gone! What the hell? And then I realised I've actually put them in the wrong eyes. I did keep thinking about getting the old laser stuff, but that scares me, and it's really expensive. Who had it? Oh, Sarah had her eyes lasered, did she? I don't.
No.
It's not going to last forever, is it? I don't think. Because obviously your eyes are still going to deteriorate, aren't they? John's not a big fan. John's in the studio just getting ready for tomorrow. He's not a big fan of that. Anything medical, apparently.
Well, you should have seen him when I told him about my dream earlier.
What was your dream, or was it not broadcastable? I don't know if that's broadcastable. I've just seen John mimic what happened in the dream. I don't think we'll talk about that. Because his charade of it, it's just made me go, no, we'll not see that. He just did this.
I dreamt that my eye popped out and went rolling across the floor.
Great. We've now got Charlotte, our resident dream expert. He's going to be just Googling that now to find out what it means.
I dreamt it obviously last night. I dreamt about it and I forgot all about it. And then I was speaking to my husband on the phone earlier and I recalled it and I was like traumatised all over again.
I reckon what it will mean is, because they always explain them in a very generic sort of way. What it will be, it's telling you that you need to keep you either you need to keep your eye on a particular thing, or you've taken your eye off the ball on something particular in your life. That's my guess. Charlotte, it says. Oh, she needs a second.
Right, so.
Yeah, back to the crafting.
Back to the craft. Oh, let me just that back under. Oh.
Apparently it means you're feeling alienated and disconnected. Once you pay more attention to the people around you, you will find you'll have a stronger and more meaningful bond with them, apparently. Which is kind of what I said.
Well, if it stops my eyes popping out in dreams, then absolutely I'm going to go for it.
Oh, dear.
Right, so that is, it's lovely.
It is.
I haven't done anything other than just layering it up on two of those beautiful contrasting cards, and it looks fabulous. So I'm going to run that beautiful, I've got them upside down, haven't I? No. Oh, no.
No, that's right.
So I'm going to run that through.
If you've got any more dreams that you want deciphering, send them in, and Charlotte, our resident dreams expert, will decipher them for you. I never remember mine. Very rarely.
I don't really remember them, and I forgot all about that one until I was talking to Ben on the phone, and then it came back like a bad dream, literally. I mean, you know, these more to my dream, but we'll not go into all of that.
Laura, my wife, remembers dreams vividly. She can tell you all about her dreams, sort of step by step, and she always says this, and she's like, "So you were in the dream, but it was you, but it wasn't you."
Yeah.
And we were in our house, but it wasn't our house. She's always like describing stuff. It was you, but it wasn't you. Yeah. She dreams about being chased a lot, Charlotte. I don't know what that is. You can. I mean, yeah, you're the resident dreams expert now, so I think you potentially should.
Do you ever dream about flying? Like, as in you can fly?
No. Oh, well, so, like levitating. Levitating. Yeah, I dream sometimes that I can levitate. No. And as a kid, I used to dream about, you know, like you're trying to run away from something, but then you're not getting anywhere. I used to dream about that quite a bit, but getting chased in your dreams is related to heightened anxiety, apparently. Oh. Maybe I should craft more because that's relaxing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Craft more. Watch more Crafters TV.
Yes.
That's very relaxing.
It is very relaxing.
So for this, I've just matte and layered some of the blue, the purple, and then some of the paper pad from the Angel collection.
Yeah.
And then I have just cut out a couple of layers of so some of our Centura Pearl, again, that blue cardstock, and I think I'm going to pop them on there. So let's see, let me layer these up first.
Okay.
In fact, to tell you what I'm going to do, I'm just going to... Have I got it right? I have to keep checking. I'm just going to give my wings some curvature.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Pop that in the middle. I like that there. So let me just pop a little bit of tape just down the middle. So this is absolutely... In fact, I'll show you the original card that I was going to do. When I finished this one.
Yep.
It looks nothing like it.
Right. Oh, just to kind of show us how far away from the original you've gone.
Yes, to show you how... Just, you know, I had a plan in my head, and obviously, you know, I'd got my prep down there already. But then again, I saw that, and I just thought, actually, I want to use that. So there we go. So where is... Just got a couple of gems, and I've got my lovely sentiment. Thank you for being there when I need you.
Aww.
I know. I love, even in all of our collections, all of the sentiments are just, they're always fabulous, always sort of meaningful. I mean, we have some cheeky ones as well, which are just as fabulous. But we have some amazing sentiments in these. So I'm going to pop this across the bottom there, and the reason I'm going to pop it there is because that has ripped just a tiny little bit, but that's ever so thin because it would just fit on. So I think once I've popped that there, you're not going to notice it. It looks a bit messy for me, so I'm just going to, that's why my sentiment is going to go there. It's just going to tidy it up for me. So I'm going to pop it there, make sure that's nice and stuck down. Lots
of love for this collection coming in. Kathy Myers loves it. Peggy, Sue, Whiskersill says this Angel collection, beautiful. I will never be out of style. It will never be out of style. I can see a ton of potential with this collection. It's very different, isn't it? We chatted a lot about Through the Looking Glass being a real different collection today, but this is a bit of a one of a kind, isn't it, really, Michelle? And great for lots of different occasions, I think.
It really is. I mean, we were saying it's absolutely beautiful. It's got those religious connotations with it, but then, you know, you can take them to baby cards, because you've got those angels there. Yeah. You can really use them. And anyone who just loves angels are going to love these cards. But let me show you the original one.
What?
So a little bit different. So I had
completely
a piece
different.
Of vellum, but I just added the blue and just swapped it about just a little bit. But yeah, that was what I was originally going to do. And then again, so And that's what happens. You see something, you get a little bit of inspiration, and you totally change your mind on what you were doing.
But doesn't it show again what a great collection it is? And you've got so much within it that you can, you know, at the drop of a hat, 16 minutes into a show, go, oh, actually, I'm going to change it up a little bit here. But that's what you get with this collection. So much versatility. And again, not that we like to make those kind of cards, but I do think it's a nice collection as well. If you need to make sympathy cards too, I think, you know, the sort of angel imagery that you've got in here, I think lends itself to that as well. So it's a really versatile collection. And on Facebook says, I don't know which I love more, the live comedy show or the craft lessons. I mean, you get a bit of everything here, don't you, which is good. Kay says, Ben, my hubby had cataracts, and when they put the lenses in, he has a nearsighted one in one eye and a far-sighted in the other. Oh, that is true, right then. He says it works well. I suppose, yeah, it would balance it out then, wouldn't it? I guess. Fred says, Ben, I hear you talking even when you're not. I think I have watched too many shows, lol. And hi to, there's loads of contact lens chat. Tracy says, I have them. Oh, bifocals. Plus I have a distance correction in both lenses. One is long, one is short. And Diane says, I used to wear one contact, and they do make bifocal contacts, so I was told. Oh, all right. There you go. Look into it.
Literally.
Literally. Oh, I cracked a joke then and I didn't even realise. Melody D says, I love what you're making, Michelle. Nice card, Michelle, says Linda. Lovely cards, Michelle, says Hilary Liffin. Shelby says, Michelle, love the effect of the wing on the card. And what a beautiful job, Michelle, says Betty Weaver. We're getting some dreams coming in. We'll do those in just a second as well after the break. I must just tell you as well about the Monday mega deal. Sorry, it's malfunctioning there. Oh, where has it gone? What have I done with them? I put them down here. Don't worry. Monday Mega Deal. The Monday Mega Deal. The illustrators, here they are. The Monday Mega Deal is here on Monday Makers for a 24-hour period only at this amazing price. This is a bonkers deal on the 48 pen collection. £100 this should be, $180. Look at the price that you're going to be paying today to £70 or $100. Take off your platinum membership. You're down to £56 or $80. Use your codes as well. If you like the look of this collection, use those codes that you got over birthday to get the price down even further for you. These are brilliant. Again, if you love colouring with your alcohol markers, then these are excellent. You're going to get the dual tip pens. One end, you've got that really fine, ultra fine nib for kind of more of your detailed work. And on the other end, you've got this Japanese brush nib. So a lot of people buy these to kind of get that that flicking technique to be able to put more detail into things like fur and hair and skin tone as well. But you've got a lovely collection of colours across the 4 sets that you're going to be getting here. 48 pens in total. So you've got the seascapes. Of course, that's got a lot of your sort of blues and greens in there. This one's perfect as well. The figure. So if you'd like to do more of your sort of portraits, you've got a lot of your skin tones within that particular collection. This one is your sketching, so you've got more of your sort of brights in here, more yellows and greens and blues, lovely selection of pinks and purples in there too. And then the last one you're going to get is your landscape, of course, more sort of greens and browns and sort of earthy colours within that set. So it's a lovely spectrum of colours that you're going to get in that set. If you haven't yet got your illustrators and you've been looking for a great deal to pick them up on, this might be the way to do it today, but that price is only there for 24 hours at £56 or $80 if you are a platinum member. Right, we're going to give you time to check out your baskets, and we'll come back with some more demos and more of your more of your chat as well. We'll do that in just a few moments' time, but right now head to the checkouts and we will come right back.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
There once was a man who was very crafty. His name was Craig from Carnoustie. He joined the team on Crafters TV. Oh, crafty Scottishman craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. He wanted to prove he was the man, but he lost at Craft Wars to Leanne. But 2 weeks later he beat Jan. Oh, crafty Scottishman craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. He did so well on Crafters TV, Sarah sent him off to Germany, where he did some work for QVC. Oh, crafty Scottishman craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. His crafting skills, they aren't half bad. In fact, I'd say they're totally rad. That's mainly down to his favourite foam pads. Oh, crafty Scottishman craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. The crafters, they loved him a lotty for his charm and skill. They went quite putty, they nicknamed him the Hardy Scotty. Oh, crafty Scottishman craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live. In the crafting world, he's standing tall. He's the best Scottish crafter of them all. Catch him Monday to Friday on his wake-up call. Oh, crafty Scottishman craft. Soon may the crafty man come to bring us demos and inspiration. Each day when his crafting is done, he might do a Facebook Live.
Ah, yay! There you go. Not heard that one in ages.
No, I love that one.
Yeah, it was a good one. The original.
Yeah.
That was, that's nearly 2 years old, that is.
Do you know, you all look so much younger in that, to say it's only a few years ago.
I look at oh, Craig.
Yeah, no, all of you did. You singing it, you looked more, you just looked younger. I don't know if it was like a good camera filter.
So what do you think? I look terrible now and old.
You look fabulous and dapper now. I'm very good at getting myself out of that hole, though. Very good at putting my foot in my mouth.
You look so young and fresh in that video. Now you just look old and haggard and horrible. Love the Crafty Man Shanty, it's the best escalator. My favourite video, says Sarabi's mum. Thank you for all your dreams that are coming through as well, some weird ones. I have a weird dream about a large manor house, says Kirsty. So does my mum and uncle. We have conversations about the house. It has a large oak staircase, lots of doors, long corridors and huge gardens. So you dream about the same house?
Oh. Now that's a bit creepy, isn't it?
It's a bit X-Files, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to have falling dreams, says Jessica. I would wake up suddenly catching my breath. And Lillian says, I have dreams where I have to get somewhere in an emergency situation, but I can't get started on packing my stuff because it's too overwhelming to decide what to grab. That's like those dreams when you're trying to get somewhere quick and you're like stuck in mud or something, or you're trying to run up a hill and you just keep sliding down. Wow. Keep your comments coming through. We are going to move on with our next demonstration with the amazing flower dies. These, I just think, right, are so super cute, so super versatile, and I think they're a set that everybody should have in their craft room. 14 dies in total, 20% off you've got here at £17.59 or $22.80. In their simplest form, like these particularly, the Dainty Daisy, you can literally create your own little background, can't you, with your watercolours, create like a watercolour wash, cut these out in black, whack them on, boom, you've got a really nice card for it. But then of course, you can colour these in if you want. You can paper piece with these too. You can, again, you know, pop these onto some acetate. Work these all in together as well. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous, that charming floral. Is that another one of those balloon flowers that I thought wasn't a real thing? I think it might be. But it's a wonderful, simple set. So you've got the foliage in there as well, so you can build that up and add stems and detail to the florals on your projects. And then lastly, how gorgeous is that? That dreamy dandelion. Again, so you've got lots of lots of different florals within that set. I just think it's an uber useful collection. 14 dies for just £17.59 or $22.80 if you want to pick up that set. Are you going to be working with these now?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Do you need some more kitchen roll?
I was trying to peel it off really quietly and it sounded...
Is that... Oh, that was a loud
Didn't
kitchen
sound
roll.
very
Have you got enough there?
Yeah, I've got enough.
You're all right.
Yeah. Should we get on with it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it.
So I've picked the charming floral and the pretty foliage. Beautiful dies. I love these. You can make a real focal point with these, or they can just be that lovely accessory on your card. But first off, I'm just going to move them to the side because I've got a piece of my watercolour card because I've brought in some of my tricolour aquas. And the few I've picked, so I've got my warm fiery, I've got my bright floral,
yeah,
and I've got the fresh verdant. So I'm going to start with this one. So as always, when I'm using these, I tend to put it down on my mat and then pick it up with my brush. This is the way I find easiest, and it's the way that I just enjoy doing them.
Do you think it's the best way to use them?
I think so. I mean, I think, yes.
So
yes,
do you use
do.
less ink every time as well, don't you?
I think so, yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to wet a little bit of my my watercolour card, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, with a dampish brush, I'm going to pick up that colour, and I'm almost just going to make a circle in the middle.
Colour Me Happy is back on Sunday, by the way, in case you want more colouring tips. And Debbie and Corinne will be here this weekend. Is that Debbie R? Oh, Debbie F. McGiggles. The fish is in.
The fish is in. I'm just going to keep doing this with those three colours until I'm sort of happy with the blend out. So I'm just going to keep picking up a little bit of water, and I'm just going to keep blending it out until I'm quite happy with that squirrel.
Swaddle?
Yes,
Not
squirrel.
a swaddle.
I'm going to bring that in because that one's dried. You can see as that's starting to, it sort of starbursts or sunbursts out, and once it does and once it's dried, you're going to end up with a couple of these. And then, so with the green, I'm going to do exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I'm going to layer some of the greens down.
It's a very satisfying noise, that, isn't it?
It really is, isn't it?
Mm.
So again, and I'm just going to, let me turn that round. Just going to lay a bit of water down on here. And then, again, just going to wet my brush, pick up some colour, and just sort of paint it on.
Nice. Love these dies for small cars, says Cara Willing. Susan Dawn says, I dream I can take off and fly, but I can't land. And Cindy says, I'm 58 and still dream of my first high school sweetheart at least a few times a month. Always trying to get through a crowd or place to get to him, and I never can.
Oh, that's sad.
Do you ever have those dreams as well, where you dream that you're with somebody else and then you wake up next to your partner and you feel like really guilty, if you know what I mean? No. What?
Dream cheating. Oh.
No, but you just, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You guys have had those dreams as well. And no, but you do. You must have those dreams.
I think everyone does. It's
only the same as Cindy's dream, seeing some of her high school sweetheart. Don't we? Or was it just me?
Absolutely. So all I've done with this one is I've just laid a little bit more ink down. Obviously, I need to wait for these to dry, so I can't do the faux bleaching. So all you're going to do that is you're just going to splatter some just clean water on, and then you're going to pick it up with your tissue, your kitchen roll, whichever it is you're using. So I'm going to pop that to the side. I just wanted to show you quickly how I made my backgrounds for my flowers. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these in, and I've already got some of the flowers die cut. And then what I'm going to do with these, so the reason I sort of did a squirrel is because I wanted that sort of sunburst colour coming out of my flowers. So all I'm going to do now is we're just going to dotty tape pen them down.
Yep.
And we're just going to cut round them.
Or the other dream you have when it's the other way round and you've dreamt that your partner has, you know, gone off with somebody else and you wake up in a mood with your partner and they can't work out why you're being funny with them.
Yes.
Funny old dreams.
Well, any dream at the minute would be better than the one I had last night.
Oh yeah, the eyeball falling out.
Well, it was the operation that I had to have afterwards. So the doctor obviously picked it up and cleaned it for me. She did.
If you're, by the way, if you're just tuning in, this didn't really happen in real life. This was just a little dream. So your eye fell out and the doctor cleaned it.
Yeah, she cleaned it.
Yeah.
And she had to put an incision on my face
Oh no.
to insert it.
Right.
And I did say, I said, you're going to numb me first, I'll put me to sleep. She's like, no, we have to do it while you're awake so we can get the placement right. So, you know, a little bit of torture in my dream as well.
Or did she used to stick it in a glue gun?
We didn't get that far. I think I woke up before she...
Thank goodness for that.
Came towards me with the...
Oh dear.
I know. So what I'm doing to cut these out is I'm just angling my scissors underneath, so you can get quite a bit of a clean cut by doing it that way. If you try to cut sort of straight on, you will see sort of the edge, but if you angle it just under, just a little bit, you manage to get rid of any edges that you don't want to see. So there we go. So it just angling it under and very carefully avoid your fingers. We don't want no more operations and incisions.
Cool, we don't, especially not on live TV.
Lost eyeballs.
Is it easier to do it with bigger scissors, what you'd like fussy cutting?
I always find it easier with bigger scissors. I know a lot of people like to use their little snips, and I think that's exactly what they're for, but for me, I just find it easier this way. I just think you get used to doing something a particular way.
Yeah.
And I've always just used my big scissors to do any kind of fussy cutting, things like that. So stick that back down. Well, I'm having to really concentrate here.
I should be talking really, but I'm just enjoying.
Are you lost in the fussy cutting as well?
It's quite therapeutic to watch.
Yeah.
Lots of love coming. Well, as I was saying, lots of love coming in for the little sea shanty, and also Carletta dreams. I dream of giant animals, says Carletta.
Oh.
Do you mean animals that shouldn't be giant that are giant, or just you dream of giraffes and elephants?
There's a song in there somewhere, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah.
In where?
In naming all the different animals.
Is there?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you it. But so there you go. That is how easy it is to cut those out. So I'm just going to bring in a couple more that I've already got cut out, and I've cut a couple more out, and I've just put some blue glitter.
Nice.
Sparkle glitter over those two. I've got a few that are just plain, and then if I bring these in, I've just got a few of those lovely. From the foliage.
Oh, foliage.
The foliage. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to move my bits to the side. Let me just shove those up there a minute, and I'm going to bring in my card base.
Okay.
So all I've done is I've used one of my, so I think that's the torn edge nesting die that I've got.
It's like someone's taken a chunk out of the card, isn't
yes,
it?
Yeah. It does, doesn't it? So we're just going to mat and layer these on the inside.
Yep.
And then, not with that one, then we're just going to create sort of a half wreath. And I think so we don't always need to make a full circle on our card. So when I got my circle nesting dies out, I was going to place them on the front and have like the flowers going round them. And then actually I just for no other reason than just to do it a little bit different, I thought it'd be nice to just have it on the side of the card.
Yes.
So let's pop that behind there. And then I'm going to bring these in, and these are going to mat and layer on the front. So I'm just going to take these off. So these flower dies, they sit out on my desk. These are one of the things that I reach to time and time again.
Yeah.
They are absolutely one of my favourites. Because they're not imposing, for
No, they're
want of
not.
a better word. You can absolutely really go to town and make a fabulous focal point of them, but then they can just be on your card as a topper or just around your embellishment, your sentiment, sorry.
Yeah, they're not, like you said, they're not imposing, not complicated to look at, are they?
No.
You can simply go, oh yeah, I can just sort of cut that out, create a background, do a bit of paper piecing.
That's it.
Boom.
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 Exactly. Right, so all we're going to do now is we're just going to layer these up around. So I'm not even worried that my edges don't match perfectly.
Yeah.
Because we're going to pop these all around, so it really doesn't matter. So let's just put a bit of dimension on those petals. So you can see I'm just doing it with my fingers. You can use your ball tool if you want to. You can really, and your stamping mat, or you can bring in your bone folder and do it that way. Or while this is still wet, you know, you could die cut it out, and then, or you could do this and then spray it to make it wet. Obviously cut your flowers out, spray it again to make it wet. So either way you do it, and then get your stamping mat and shape and mould them while it's still wet, and then when they dry, they're going to dry in that shape. So many ways to do that with your flowers, especially if you've used the watercolour card.
Lots of people impressed with your skills with the big scissors.
Oh, thank you.
Michelle Scissorhands.
My husband, I scare my husband when I've got the big scissors, I must admit. I'm a little bit clumsy.
Okay.
We'll just put it that way.
As we found out in your dream when your eye fell out.
Yes! God, that was awful. But have you ever got sort of halfway through a dream and you're sort of aware that you're dreaming?
Yes, and you know you're in a dream, so you start doing random stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little bit like that. It was awful.
Charlotte says she can wake herself up from bad dreams if she doesn't want to be in it anymore.
My husband can do that.
Yeah.
Wake himself up. It's very strange. Not that Charlotte's very strange, just my husband.
You're insulting everyone tonight. Charlotte's very strange. I look better in the video from nearly 2 years ago. Oh dear. It's not like we've got to work together tomorrow. Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, I'm on with Craig as well tomorrow, aren't I?
You are, tomorrow night, yeah? Is that a launch party?
Yeah.
Me and you, what have we got tomorrow? We've got a masterclass, haven't we? Masterclass.
Yeah, we have.
Embossing folders.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I like a good embossing folder.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to pop that one under there. So I'm quite happy with that. I don't think I want to pop anything else on there. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my sentiment on the top.
I really, really like that.
Quite simple.
Yeah.
But quite effective. I'm not going to put any gems on, no ribbon. I don't feel it needs it. So if I turn it around and stand it up for you, you've got that lovely sort of semicircle, half wreath card, we're going to call it.
Yeah. I think we should call it a Cookie Monster card. Suzanne Dawn says Cookie Monster's been biting at your card. Yeah. It's really cute though, and again it shows you actually how easy it is to work with those dies and create something really spectacular. 14 dies in total for just £17.59 or $22.80 if you're a platinum member. So you've got the 4 different sets in here. You've got your Dainty Daisy, That one is your charming floral. Sure, that's a balloon flower. Then you've got all of your foliage within that collection. And then you have got here the dreamy dandelion. Barbara Culpepper, as you say, Michelle, very talented. And I enjoy watching her crafting skills. And Betty Weaver, Betty the winner, Weaver says, Michelle, you are knocking it out of the park today. Michelle's been knocking it out of the park, I think the last... Well, when was I with you last? Was that on early in the week? What day is it today? Monday?
Last week. Tuesday.
She's been like smashing it out there. I'm saying another demo of the week coming up potentially today, and lots more to come from Michelle. Let's have a look at one of the most popular items that you guys have been shopping for today, the paper taker. 40% of the stock has gone of this little guy. This is brilliant because, as I say, I haven't seen this one a lot on the shows. We normally feature the bigger paper takers. This is the 6x6 paper taker. So if you've got lots of 6x6 pads that you need to get stored, then this is a great way to be able to do it. I always think these are great, particularly if you've got sort of so far through a particular pad, and then it's going to get more chance, I suppose, of it getting dog-eared. If you've got something like this to keep it in, it's going to allow you to keep your papers in better shape for longer. Totally Tiffany, of course, so you know you're getting real good value for money as far as the paper taker is concerned. You've got your handle on the side here, so it's nice and easy for you to take off your shelving. You've got the carry handle here as well, so if you're taking some papers with you perhaps on holiday, it's a great way to be able to carry all of your bits and pieces around. And of course, it's see-through and wipe clean as well. You get the plastic casing within the actual set too, so it's going to keep all of your pads in good order. And of course, as you can see, we call it 6x6, but it's bigger than that, so the pads that you put in there aren't going to get dog-eared. We've put 2 pads in there, but as you can see, I'll show you again in a second, you're going to get a lot more in there, potentially 4, 5, maybe 6 at a squeeze. And this time around, the reason why this has been flying, lots of people have been multi-ordering it because you're always going to need the storage as far as the paper taker is concerned, and you're always going to need paper pads. We're giving you 2 absolutely fantastic paper pads in this particular bundle. You've got the Frosty and Bright. So one of the most popular paper pads I think that we did over the Christmas event back in July. Really, really gorgeous paper pad. 36 double-sided sheets. So that comes to you within the collection. And then on top of that, we're also going to give you the Country Lane. And no word of a lie, this has been one of the most popular collections of the year. And the paper pad's always much sought after. This 6x6 is gorgeous. Lots of florals. Kind of takes you through the year as far as the flowers and the colours are concerned. And you've got some really nice reverse papers as well. That is my favourite. I love that so much. But you're going to get that as well. 36 sheets in total, 36 double-sided sheets in the Frosty and Bright. And you, of course, can multi-buy, which a lot of people have been doing. For 14 quid or $20, that is a really, really good collection. Sorry, someone, who's that snorting in my ear? Who was that? Was that Charlotte? Oh, it's Johnny. Johnny. I don't know what they're laughing at. Johnny's having a good old giggle to himself. Something's tickled him. I'm not quite sure what's going on in there. But did you hear him laughing? £14 or $20. I'm not sure what's going on. Or $20. For it's hot in here, Johnny. I'll tell you that much. Someone's turned the heating up today. Lots of love for Michelle's last card coming through. Love that card. Lovely card, Michelle, says Mary Pat. Beautiful card, Michelle, says Shelley Waters. Love the card, says Angela Krause. So pretty, says Jackie Deschamps. And Mary Williams. Michelle makes my favourite makes to watch. She never rushes and it's soothing. Oh, you're soothing. Look at that. Aww. Mary Brina says, love this deal. I have a thing for paper, especially 6x6 pads. I have no idea why. And Astrid Craft says, my dreams are never bizarre or abstract. They're startlingly realistic. I've loved all this dream chat today, actually. Yeah, what is worse? Like, realistic, I suppose, is more scary than like a weird dream, because then I suppose you can know that your dream's not real and wake up. Diane says, my recurring dream, it's raining and I'm being chased by crocodiles through town. I managed to get to a bridge away from them, but then a copper picks me up and chucks me over. I always wake up then. Crocodiles can be surprisingly fast, Charlotte, actually. They've got... Oh, no, in land they can go, can't they? Like, their little legs give it, they really go, don't they? Not that I've ever been chased by a crocodile, but I'm sure I've seen on those programmes that they can go, can't they? They can be quite snappy when they want to. Right, let's have a look at the launch from today, which has proved so popular. What I will do, I tell you what, if I just give you the details and then we'll get Michelle to have a look through the box. But this has been so popular, the Through the Looking Glass Sarah's Signature box. Limited edition, of course, this. Once it has gone, it has gone. So if you love the idea of this, please make sure you jump in and grab it. It's jam-packed full of all things Wonderland. You're going to get in there card blanks, envelopes, printed papers, cardstock, metal charms, dies, stamps, ribbon. You've got loads of stencils in there, plus you've got sequins and adhesives. You've even got a template in there to make your own little teapot treat box, which is so super cute. If you've loved the story of Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, then this is a collection that you absolutely need to go for. And again, I mean, if your kids love that story too, it's the kind of box I can see you crafting along with them. If you want to go for the box on its own, the details are on your screen now. We have got enough stock of this to go around. This isn't a rush tonight that you have to kind of like jump in and buy this right now because it's going to disappear. We've got enough stock. You're going to get 100 bonus points on the box itself. All right, so you'll pay $39.99 today for platinum, $47.96, 100 bonus points, boom. However, a lot of people have gone on the showstopper. I think what happened off the back of birthday, so many people said, look, we love the fact that you're going large on these collections and popping bigger collections together. Can you keep doing it? So you know what we thought? We'd do the same with the Through the Looking Glass box and bring you a showstopper collection. I'll take you through everything you're going to get in the showstopper. What I will say to you though, is we flash up the details here. It is now limited stock. There's green on the screen. Which means
it soon won't be seen.
Yes, we've got less than 10% of the stock remaining. So £80 or $104. You're saving $47.90 or $73.70, which is basically the cost of this. And then we're going to give you all of this other amazing stuff included as well. So we're going to throw into the collection all stuff that you're going to need, right? It's not just random stuff that we've thrown into the deal. So your stamp cleaning station and solution, great way to keep all of the stamps that you've got in this set in pristine order. Then Sarah has specifically chosen colours to work beautifully with the papers and the cardstock that you're going to see with Michelle in just a second. So you've got the classiques in the pastel and the classiques in the vintage as well. So 24 classiques. Those are 20 quid normally. You're getting both of those included in the set. We're then going to give you a wonderful selection of our linen cardstock, and it's no surprise once again that all of the colours here, there's 20 sheets by the way, work fantastically well with the cardstock in the box and of course the papers that you're going to get in there too. It's all been thought about. You've got that lovely sort of textured linen effect, 20 sheets of that included. And then to make this an even better bumper deal, we're going to give you our round blending tool with replacement heads and something to blend with. 3 ink pads in water reactive. You're going to get the seal brown. You're also going to get your smoke plume, and you're going to receive the smoked puddle as well. Now the showstopper deal is limited now, less than 10% of the stock remaining. You are going to get 100 bonus points with this as well. £80 or $104. What I would say to you is, if you're shopping in the UK in your platinum, think about maybe popping in another £20 worth of product. Maybe your paper taker, maybe those water reactive ink pads that we've got as well on the show to get you up to that 100 threshold so you can use your 20 voucher that you got at birthday. If you're in the US, I mean, you can already do that, or what you might want to do is get that up to 125 to get you free shipping. It's entirely up to you how you do it, but it's a lovely collection, and this one you do need to get your skates on just a bit because we've only got a limited amount now of the showstopper. But you've seen what you get with the box. You have not seen in detail though what's in the box, so let us have a bit of an unboxing with Michelle.
I love a good unboxing. There's nothing more exciting than opening a present, and this is very much going to be either a present to yourself or if you're buying it for someone else. But,
yeah.
Straight away, what I love about these boxes is the artwork on the outside is absolutely stunning. Just all of it. It's really, really beautiful. So it says it includes over 205 elements. You're going to be making a minimum of 12 4x6 cards with this, but obviously with everything else in there, you're going to be able to make a lot more. And then you've got your stamps and dies and stencils that you're going to be using. I mean, you're never going to use those out like your cards and papers. So these are your card blanks and envelopes again. So you've got the 12 in there that are the 4x6. So you've got the 3 coloured ribbons in those 3 sizes. and all beautifully work together with those gems. Just colour coordination here in these boxes. It's all done for you. You don't have to think about it. You know, you can put anything with anything in here and it's all going to match. But these hearts, so these are, you know, this is your confetti, and these hearts are just absolutely stunning. You're going to be making so many shaker elements with those. So these are your metal charms. So let me pop these open and show you.
Oh yeah.
This is just, I think like Sarah was saying, you know, it shows you how high-end these boxes are. So you've got your lovely mirrors and front and back. So you've got that decorative element on the back of that mirror as well as, you know, on the front. So it's all thought about. You've got those keys, you've got the rabbit, and these teapots. I mean, they actually stand up. So it's like
nice.
An amazing full 3D charm, for the want of a better word for those. So absolutely stunning. This is your teapot stencil that you're going to be making these beautiful little things with. This is the one that Sarah showed earlier that's actually got tea bags in it, which is just like the cutest thing ever. Your stamps. So these stamps again are absolutely gorgeous, and we was reading them earlier. I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. I just love it. And you're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are.
Yes.
It's just fabulous. You've got the playing card, you've got the drink me and the eat me, you've got the hat, obviously you've got Alice there, you've got all those wonderful, and you've got another stamp in there. Let me see if I can. Again, this is a fabulous sentiment.
Yeah.
This is my dream. I'll decide where I go from here. Well, apparently not. That didn't work for me, thank you. Maybe I should have took a leaf out of Alice's book. Your dies, so brilliant for your silhouettes. This one will cut out your... I always wonder, why do I keep wanting to call it a stopwatch?
No, it does look a bit like a stopwatch.
Yeah.
It's a pocket watch though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think that's what you call it, yeah.
Yeah. This is what's going to create that beautiful mirror. You're going to be making shakers with those, definitely. And actually, I've got a demo coming up tomorrow with that teapot.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really excited about that. I've made shaker elements, but I've made it so it tips. So it pours out the shaker elements.
Oh, nice.
So my shaker moves.
No, wow. When's that? When are you doing that?
Tomorrow.
On launch party?
Is that the 6 o'clock show?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Oh, I won't be here.
Oh no.
I'll watch.
No, yes, you watch.
I will.
So there you go, there are your dies. And then again, so you've got stencils in here. And each one of these is amazing. Each one of these stencils, you don't need to do anything else to.
No.
You've got a full made card. It's always tea time. It absolutely is.
Always
as long as there's a bit of cake involved.
Yeah.
And again, so we saw Sarah using this one earlier. It's absolutely beautiful. If you didn't see launch earlier, then go back and watch it, because Sarah made some amazing demos with these. She was very techniquey today, so you know she's gone a little bit in depth. So you're going to pick up some fabulous tips. We're all mad here. It's almost like this box was made for Crafter's Companion.
Absolutely, yeah.
And again, Sarah made an amazing background with these stencils earlier. So all absolutely gorgeous. I'm nearly done, I promise. Let me, there's just, and again, there's always so much in these that, you know, you're not going to run out of inspiration for quite a long time when you're working with these. So you've got all those beautiful colours of cardstock. And again, perfectly matching your ribbon.
And the cardstock that you get in the showstopper as well, all matches.
Yes, so that has been amazingly put together. The card that comes in the showstopper works so perfectly with these, you would have thought it was made for it.
Yeah.
So if I bring that in and just pop that there, you can see. And then if I bring those in, so it's all matching, but then
perfect.
If I bring the papers in, look at the papers. Each and every one is going to perfectly match each and every piece in that. Look at that.
Just makes it go further, doesn't it?
It really does. It stretches it out. It means that you can use much, much more of these.
Yeah.
But all those papers in there, And again, you can see perfectly works with that. So, not much in there at all for you, really, is there?
Not really, just a few bits and pieces.
Just a little bit.
Yes, it's such a lovely collection. Have you got some, I tell you what, we'll have a look at some finished cards with Michelle in just a second, but I just need to kind of impress on you that this is really last chance saloon to jump in and grab this. You're getting everything that you're seeing in the box there. It was over 205 elements, and then all of the other goodies as well. You can see like all of the items right here, from the template to the stamps to the papers to the cardstock to those. I love the stencils up here as well. These are just brilliant. And then of course you've got all of the cards and envelopes in the 4x6, and then all of the charms, all of those beautiful sequins in there as well. There's so much to love about this collection, but add on to that the 24 pens, the 3 ink pads, the stamp cleaning station with the spray, and of course your ink dauber. I just think it's such a really fantastic box. Lovely box, says Jackie, and what lovely paper, says Barbara Rostovsky. We can have a look at some finished cards here. This is just a selection of some of the cards that our design team have put together, but do go back and watch Wake Up Call early this morning for Michelle's earlier demos in this, and also Sarah on launch party. Across the day you must have, I mean, you must have, how many did you must have done? Two?
I did 2 this morning.
Sarah did 4. So you've got 6 projects already, haven't you, to look at?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, so the design team has loved this box just as much as us. So let me show you this little card. So you've got the silhouette of Alice on the front with that lovely mirror, but then when you open it up,
oh, nice.
Look at that. She's literally going down the rabbit hole. That's just by using
really clever.
your circle nesting dies.
Yeah.
A nice, beautiful, look, it's cookie size.
Yes.
A nice, simple cookie size box there. Simple but absolutely stunning. And again, so you've got that trio of shakers there. That's Julia's. That's our lovely crafty fairy.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we've called her that for a while, though, have we?
No, I don't think we have.
One of those stencils there, nice and simply done. So you don't need to worry about the stencils, thinking I've not used them before, I'm not really sure. You're gonna be able to use them nice and simply if you want. A shaker card there, another one of those. I've got so many here. Another one of those stencils there. And again, look, Sarah, she's put her own work in the design team.
I love it.
But absolutely, and so she should have done, because that is stunning.
Yeah.
So that is one that she made earlier. I think this is one that she might have made earlier as well.
Yeah, it didn't that? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that won the demo of the show.
Did it?
Yeah.
Is it not on the? Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, she's prepped one. She's done what we all do. She's prepped one, and so look,
made one.
Absolutely. But I've got to show you these last 2. So that.
Oh, the hat's brilliant.
It's just brilliant, isn't it? Look, that's Bianca. We'll show you the front of it, eh?
So good.
Using some of those charms, and then lastly, I have to show you that one again. I just love that. And Sarah's absolutely right. You're going to be layering these up, almost mixed media. You're just really going to go to town with this collection.
It's so good. Pleased that we've got time just to show those finished cards. But as we said, if you want more inspiration, go back, watch the shows from earlier on. And you get more inspiration. Lots of love for that. Jessica just saying, so glad I bought the looking glass box. So many goodies, says Bunny, in that showstopper. Sylv says, I dreamt I was being chased through a forest by a pink floppy elephant. My dungarees gave me a piggyback to the river, and we escaped in a giant whistle.
I love that. That's a very Alice-esque dream, isn't it?
It is a very Alice-esque dream. And lots more chat as well about crocodiles. Apparently, Susie tells me that crocodiles can run up to 20 miles an hour.
What?
There you go, Charlotte. Yes, they may have little legs, but they can go fast. And you know how to tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, don't you?
Go on.
One will see you in a while, the other will see you later. See you later, alligator, in a while.
Crocodile.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be like a crocodile right now and see you in a while. as we have a short little break. Oh, no, I like that one. Not much laugh. They're still trying to work it out in the gallery. We will come back with more great inspiration for you and lots of more of your comments and messages. But if you've got items in your basket, particularly this showstopper, get it checked out and we'll come right back in just a moment.
My unsung hero has to be Tracy. I'm going to give a little shout out to To our Tracy,
I think if I had to nominate somebody, I'd probably go with Tracy.
because Tracy keeps me fully supplied with cups of tea whenever I'm working here. She always finds me the things that I've lost, and she's always great to be around.
Sort of get involved with our sample library, which is massive. It's where all the samples are kept, all nice and neatly, all labelled up. And part of their job is to get the necessary samples out for the shows that we do every day, get them all ready and prepared, often display them, tidy them away again, pop them back in the sample library, and that takes an inordinate amount of time.
they literally are the cogs that keep us working, and I don't think a lot of people realise just what they do for us in terms of getting everything show ready so that we can come in, get ready and be relaxed to go on air and do those kind of things.
So that is just a small part of what they do, you know, as well as being floor managers during the shows, getting us any products that we need, and most importantly, bringing the coffee.
Everybody on screen knows I make everybody's tea and coffee.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comforts of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
Get ready to make this season brighter than ever and craft your Christmas live with Sarah. Join us for the most fabulous and festive night out as Sarah and I take to the stage to show you how to turn your home into a winter wonderland.
Cozy, bright and full of magic. Christmas is Sarah's favourite season, and she's got so many fantastic tips, money-saving tricks and creative ideas to bring your handmade Christmas to life. Find out how to reuse pieces from around the home and craft with your family to light up the festive season with joy and sparkle. From beautiful baubles and surprises to hang on the tree, to the cutest cards for friends and family. Give a little more with your gift wrapping, craft keepsakes to cherish and make your Christmas table look extra special. Enjoy an intimate evening in conversation with Sarah and take a stroll down memory lane as she shares her childhood memories and invites you into her home to share what her family Christmas looks like today.
And I'll be there to get the Christmas party started. Sarah and I have so much up our sleeves. It will be a real all singing, all dancing night out. And we'll need you on stage to get hands-on with Christmas crafting and join the festive fun. So come along with friends and family to make it a festive Christmas to remember.
We'll be touring 13 theatres up and down the UK from the 19th of November till the 11th of December. Tickets start from just £30 with VIP packages also available. So head over to the Crafters Companion website to find out more, or head over to Ticketmaster to book your seat today.
Welcome back. That's going to be fun. Do let us know, by the way, if you're coming along, if you've got tickets, where you're going to be watching us from. We would love to know. Lovely, lovely comments coming through about that last demo, and also about some of the items that we've just shown you, some cards that we've shown you to do that collection. Love, love, love the hat, says Rhonda. Love the hat, says Christine Andrus. That's Christine Mahoney, the other Christine Mahoney. And Angela says, masterclass with the hat, please. Well, I mean, I suppose the date isn't yet in for the Through the Looking Glass if there's going to be a craft along on it, so I suppose we could potentially look at doing that, couldn't we?
Yes,
in a craft along.
I don't know who's got it though.
No.
I'm pretty sure we're probably all going to be fighting for that one.
Would love that for a craft along to make the hat, says Catherine. We will certainly pass all of those on. Hi to Brian, who's joined us. And also, thank you to you guys still sending in your dream messages. I'll read a few more of those out in just a few moments' time. But let's have a look at the 3D scene builders, because these have proved popular today once again. These are brilliant. And I loved, actually, the card that Michelle did earlier on this morning on Wake Up Call with this set, the Celebrate Your Day. Absolutely perfect to use if you're making things like your zigzag Z-fold cards. These are so brilliant for kind of creating your scenes. And then you get the little die here, this little tab, which allows you then to kind of layer in the space that Z-fold creates. So then you can create, it's almost like a zigzag Z-fold pop-up box that you can do with these, isn't it? The kind of card.
Definitely, you could do all of the above.
Yeah.
With that, with these, definitely.
But you've got lots of different scenes here. So this one is all about, celebrations, so birthdays, weddings, retirements, whatever it might be. And of course, you've got the dies to be able to cut out your stamped images. Again, if you just decide that you want to layer these and create 2D cards, if you just want to stamp these and not die cut them, that's your prerogative, but you've just got so many different ways to be able to use them. Like this as well, the Woodland Beauty. I know this will be very popular. A lot of you like those sort of woodland scenes, but how clever is this? Once again, we give you the different sized stamps there, the trees. So you've got the mid, the foreground and the background. So again, it allows you to be able to build up those scenes really, really easily. Then these two are really cute. So you've got your butterfly borders. That one's sort of like your English country garden, I suppose, really. I love the fact in this set that you've got those different kind of texture stamps. So you've got your wood, your grass, and then the brickwork going on. Some beautiful butterflies, loads and loads of florals as well. These will all stamp out for you, of course, then die cut, and you can kind of decorate the trellis with those as well, which I think is super cute. And I think that particular set will play really nicely with this one, the Simple Pleasures, which is that little girl on the swing. Got that beautiful archway and gate. It's just a lovely set. You can see, like, you can multiple cut loads of different items here to build up really extravagant scenes if you want to, or if you just decide to kind of keep it simple, maybe create a nice little stamped image effect. Maybe just have one or two items to create that 3D effect. It's entirely up to you, but you're going to get 44 stamps, 93 dies in total to be able to work with, saving almost £24 today. Almost $28. It is £67.20 platinum, or $83.20 if you're shopping in the US. Once again, worth reminding you that if you have got any of those vouchers from birthday, you will qualify to use those once again, whether it be the £10 or £20 off voucher. Let's have a look at these. I've just looked at the time. I've only got 40 minutes left.
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I've only got 2 done, although I did do 2 in an unboxing, so I need to get a wriggle on.
You're all right. It's quality, not quantity.
Well, thanks.
Welcome.
Simple Pleasures is the one we're going to use.
Okay.
And I love this one. Again, it is, you've got all your I love the white picket fence or gate. I love that you've got that lovely, what did we say that was called? Is it an arbour?
A what?
A
harbour?
A-R-B.
Oh. I thought an arbour.
An arbour.
An
it's
arbour.
the Yorkshire accent.
Aye. I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Okay.
It's an arch, isn't it?
I don't know.
Arbour.
But so you've got all those stamps, and I love you've got all the stamps, you've got the dies to cut lots of them out. So again, you're really building up a scene, you're having a lot of fun with these. So I'm going to bring this in, because you've seen me stamp these out many times. They stamp out beautifully. I'm using some of our Nina cardstock, because we're going to bring in some of our tri-blends with these. So isn't the Nina cardstock, is it
2 by 2 by 3, oh dear, buy 2 get one free.
2 get one free.
Very professional, Ben.
We got there.
Yeah. 3 for the price of 2.
That's it.
Yes. What with the screen?
And it's absolutely worth it, because the quality of it is just above and beyond. So I've got a couple of my butterflies stamped out. I've got a couple of my little girls stamped out, and I'm going to use the pale pink shades.
Okay.
So we're just going to colour one of these gorgeous butterflies in. So I'm going to lay down my lightest everywhere. I love the squeak. I know some people don't like it, but I like to hear.
Johnny likes the squeak. Hi to Brian Dickey, who's joined us from Batesville, Mississippi. And a few of you said to me you're coming to the show. Kate McQueen says, I'll be seeing you in York, Ben, front row. You have been warned. And you also say, I'm taking some foam on a roll to launch at you if you start singing. I can confirm, well, A, I know who started that, and B, I also can confirm there is no foam on a roll singing in the show. But I cannot deny that there might be some singing and or dancing. But foam on a roll is not in the show. They cut it, unfortunately. I wanted to do it, but no.
I'd love to see Sarah and Aliash do a dance to Foam on a Roll.
Me too.
Right.
That would be amazing. Maureen says, I've got VIP tickets for the last night in Edinburgh. December birthday treat for me. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, I look forward to meeting you. That is the last night, yeah. December the 11th, I think, or 12th. That would be good, Maureen. So we'll get to see you. That'd be amazing. And hi to Alano says, I have a recurring dream that I'm being chased by a T-Rex. I get home and hide under the stairs. That's the only place with a door and no windows. Wow. Such bizarre dreams that you guys have come up tonight. Why have we been talking about dreams, by the way? When did that all start?
Me, unfortunately.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
With
the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sil says, another dream was like Alice in Wonderland. I shrunk. I was in the window of a jeweller's overnight. I got stuck crawling through a gold ruby ring around my waist. My mum bought me a ruby ring for my birthday.
Oh. That's very cool.
Lots of love coming through for this collection as well. Dieta just saying, I love the lamppost. One die that I don't have. And Betty Weaver's watching, Johnny just tells me. Betty Weaver, our big winner. She won the big birthday prize, of course. Let us know, Betty, when you receive it. Let us know when you get it. Because you got $250 to spend, didn't you? And a $250 bundle. Boom.
I know, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got one of my butterflies there. I've got another one coloured in one of the different pinks. I think I used the, which one did I use? The lighter pink, the light pink.
Yeah.
So I've got my little girl coloured in, again using the browns and the pinks. I used my tri-blends on these. So I've got the girl on the swing and the girl who's picking flowers. Butterflies, and then I've already die cut these out. So this is my, well, it's not a white picket fence, it's a grey picket fence, but you know, never mind.
It's a picket fence.
It's a picket fence,
yeah.
Absolutely. So I've got my card bits here. So the size of this is going to be 8.2 by 5.6. So 8 2/8 by 5 6/8. And then I've got this piece with my aperture that's going to fit on there beautifully. And
nice.
then obviously I've got that beautiful scene.
That's from the gnomes.
Yes, it's from the summer gnomes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So, you know, instead of doing an inky background or anything like that, there's in the 12 by 12 pad, you've got those 4 scenes that are just going to sit there absolutely perfectly. Just cut them up into a 6 by 6, 4 by 4, 6 by 6. I lost the ability to count then.
It is late on a Monday night, to be fair.
But yeah, just chopping that paper pad up, or those particular pieces in there, you've got 4 ready-made cards. You're just going to pop a little girl on, a sentiment, and you've got, you know, cards ready to go if you're just looking for something sort of nice and quick. So I've already got some pink and blue matte and layered up there. So just going to pop that round my aperture. So let's get that on.
Betty tells me she bought the Ultimate Pro and some of the extra scoreboards she's got coming, a few dies in the backpack for the pens and inks, she says, with their winnings. That's a voucher spent.
I think everyone knew what they wanted to buy with that voucher before they even got picked. Everyone were like, it's like when you say, if I win the lottery, I'm going to get.
Oh, yeah.
And you've already spent it.
If you win the lottery. Did the Euro Millions on, what day was that, Friday? £137 million.
Wow.
No numbers.
Oh, really?
I never get anything on the lottery.
No, it's a bit...
I wouldn't even mind if it's just like a tenner or something, but I never even get close.
We occasionally get, you know, when you get a few lucky dips or something.
Yeah.
I get them occasionally. And then win nothing with the lucky dip.
It's best to get lucky dips, isn't it? Because I think if you end up like getting the same numbers, you kind of lock yourself into having to get a ticket every week.
Yes.
It's like with the postcode lottery. I do that now, and I know it's £10. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's £10 a month. I know that I can never not do that because you can guarantee that the month I cancel the direct debit, my postcode will come up, and it'll be like 300 grand or something. So they've got
You'll see them singing on your street.
Someone's knocking at the door. We're not ringing your bell. Oh dear. The Powerball in the US, says Susie, is over $1.5 billion.
Oh.
1.5 billion?
That's crazy.
You can have it as a lump sum or month. How many times has that rolled over? 1.5 billion. What is a billion? A million? How much is a billion?
A lot.
A bit. Is that a million? How much is a billion? How much is a 1,000 million? 1,000 million. I say not a million. 1,000 million.
Wow.
Jeepers. Can we play that in the UK? No, did you say? It wouldn't matter. Go over to the US on holiday and play. Billion. What would you do if you had $1 billion? Would you still come in and work here, Michelle?
I think I would.
I think,
buy it.
buy the company.
Invest.
Yeah. Would you go on holiday?
I would.
Yeah. Buy a car or?
I would buy a car and a chauffeur because I can't drive.
Oh, right. A car and a chauffeur?
And a chauffeur.
Yeah. Helicopter?
Oh, God.
Boat?
No, not a helicopter.
Oh, no.
No.
Apparently it's 1.9 billion now, says Diane and Julie. 1.9 billion. Wow. I would genuinely still come in and do some stuff here. Because I think after the initial kind of like, no, you would. I think you would. I think you would. You'd have to do something, wouldn't you? If you won so much money.
Yeah.
After the initial kind of splurge of all the cash and the holidays and the houses, you'd end up having to want to do something.
I think, yeah.
I still come in, Michelle. Maybe just once a week.
Would you come in like one of those, like a cravat and a smoking jacket and a monocle?
And a top hat, yes. Like the guy out of Monopoly, little moustache. What? If no one wins tonight, it's 2 billion apparently. Oh, it's tonight. If anyone in America wants to put it on, and share it, we'll send you how much ever it is to play the lotto or the Powerball. Maybe we can get Susie to put us some on. Me, Michelle, John, Charlotte, and Johnny.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh, dear.
So there we go. I'm pretty sure that little girl sat on that swing dreaming about what she's going to spend her winnings on. But just nice, quick, simple and easy to put together, but so beautiful.
Oh, you won the lottery, Michelle! Yay!
Yes, that's so when at 7:30, that's my alarm, and it's to exercise. So that's to remind me to go in the kitchen and do my exercise with my swirly.
Swirly.
Swirly
scuttle.
Yeah, my hula hoop.
Oh.
But I forgot to turn it off today. So.
Oh. You not brought your hula hoop with you?
No.
Oh, because we could watch tonight, couldn't we? Exercise time.
Craft and hula hoop.
Can you do a hula hoop?
It's a weighted one with so you fasten it round your waist and it's got a weight on and you swing that.
So it doesn't drop.
Yeah.
It doesn't drop.
No, it doesn't drop.
So it's quite hard to, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. I started doing it when I started walking.
What? Whilst you were walking, you were hula hooping?
No, when I started doing the walking,
right.
I got a little bit addicted to exercising, so I was walking, I was doing that on a night, and I was doing lots of exercise. I'm still doing, just not as much. And obviously not now, I'll do it later.
An absolutely beautiful card. Pamela just saying, very cute card. Carletta says, very cute card, Michelle. Mary Rena says, such a sweet card, Michelle. And Vicky Cook, what a lovely card, Michelle. Lots of love coming in for this. And by the way, Superstar Susie on the socials, I mean, I've told you how great I think you are and how much I love you, and I love you even more now. She says, tonight, guys, Superstar Susie says, if I win $2 billion, I will gift you $1 million apiece.
I thought she was going to say £5. I will gift you $5.
How many tickets did you put on, Susie? No, you would though, wouldn't you? Like if you won $2 billion, $1 million would be like...
It'd be nothing,
really, it'd be nothing, wouldn't it? We're getting $1 million each, Johnny. $1 million. $1 million. How much is that though in pounds, $1 million? It's about the same now, isn't it? Yeah, I have got it in writing. It's written here.
Can I have it in writing?
She says, I'll gift you 5 million apiece. So that'll be us two, Johnny, Charlotte and John, just the people in the building tonight, you know, ones who stayed late. Thank you, Susie. We love you. It's $2 a ticket.
Susie.
$2 a ticket. Lovely card, Michelle. You are so inspiring, says Christine, Andrus, and Vicky Cook saying, what a lovely, lovely card. This is the collection that the 3D Scene Builders came from. It's such a great set, honestly. There's so much craftability with this and versatility. If you want to go back and see a great make with that, as I said, go and watch Wake Up Call from earlier on. Celebrate your day. This one is the Woodland Beauty. Love this one. Really, really cute for making this sort of autumnal winter cards. This one is the beautiful butterfly borders. That one I think does mix very nicely with this one here, which is the one you saw just being used in that last demo, the Simple Pleasures. So many different dies, so many stamps in there as well. You know, whether you want to use them together, whether you want to use them individually, 3D cards, 2D cards, it is entirely up to you. £67.20 is the platinum price there, or $83.20 if you're platinum and you're shopping in the US. We're going to take a quick break because we kind of feel like we need to get our heads together now, because obviously Susie's going to win that $2 billion tonight, so we're just going to all get together and decide what we're going to spend our million on. But no, but can you imagine that? Can you actually imagine if we came in tomorrow and Susie was like, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
you've won $2 billion. Oh, so yeah, we'd have to fly over first,
Yes.
Susie, wouldn't we? Have a massive party, and then you could, you know, write out the checks. Fingers crossed. Let us say, can you literally imagine? I'm just imagining that now. Sorry, got lost in a moment there. We're going to have a quick break. We're going to give you time to check out your basket, and we'll come back with the Angel Collection, and we'll come back with the all-important vote of the show and the vote of the day, and we'll be back in just a mo.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, you know, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You're all out time with each other! You're not through to boot camp, get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV.
When it started about 20 years ago, probably a bit longer because I've always been quite crafty, but I got into scrapbooking. When my youngest daughter was born, I decided to do scrapbooking. I got all this amazing crafty stuff that I put into all these pages. Really, I started getting into card making probably about 15 years ago, and then that was it. I have so many people that inspire me, and I have to say, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a Crafters Companion, but Sarah Davies was one of the first people that I got to meet in the craft industry. My mum got me into crafting, so that's my main inspiration. So you can imagine how excited I get when I get to meet Sarah Davies. I mean, when I then got on this design team, when I got to work with Sarah closely, everything from then on was amazing. But my mum is definitely, or was, the most inspirational person in my life through my crafting. Gossip, I can't
can't give you any gossip. I mean, that's between us. Do you know what? We were just literally in the green room. Everyone, it's just been done out, and John's been in there, and it's become this place where everyone just comes in, and it's just this gossip fest, and it's amazing because we're all such good friends, genuinely, and I know you all know that. But we have the most amazing time between us all. Me and Craig bounce off each other because we're very similar in our crafty ways, but also me and Debbie, we're full of giggles, and me and Jan and Corinne and Michelle, everybody that I work with is amazing, on the set and off the set. It's just incredible to work at Crafts Companion. Non-craft facts. Well, I have to say I'm a bit of a singer and a dancer. I'm not good at either. When I was little, I did win a disco dancing competition for the school, and I come second to a Michael Jackson tribute, which I was quite gutted about because I thought I might have won that. So I used to do a bit of disco dancing, and I love dancing. I used to be part of an adult dance group, and it's something I'd like to take lessons.
That was brilliant. What's that? Michael Jackson tribute. Is that the first time we've seen that on that video? What was it? I love to sing and dance, but I'm no good at either. That is brilliant.
I love that.
That must be a new clip. Wow. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that as much as we did. That was brilliant. Right. We've only got 20 minutes left, so I think we're going to squeeze in one final demo with the Angel collection. This is back. It's back with a bang, and I'll quickly rattle through everything because I know we are a bit tight on time. £64, $81.60. So you're going to save $34.88 or $44.40 on this set. You're going to get a beautiful collection of your luxury linen card. You're getting 6 sheets, 4 colours, so you're getting 24 sheets in total. This also comes with an 8x8 downloadable paper pad. So we don't have the actual physical pad anymore. We do have a downloadable pad, which you'll get the code for, which again is better because, of course, then you've got it forever. You've got stamp and die sets in here, that beautiful angel, and you can build up your own sentiment there. You've then got Believe in Angels. I believe in angels. So you've got the angel wings. You can flip them up, flip them down, whatever you want to do. This is the Heavenly Blessings. So that, again, 2 dies there. You've got the backing and then the actual detail die. So you can colour that, you can paper piece that. Nice stained glass window effect. Some gorgeous, gorgeous edgeables in here, from that beautiful angel to this stunning feather. And then there's tons more. This one I always think is quite nice. Maybe to create like a shaker, nice little box lid you could create with that. We've got stamp and die sets, the ethereal angels. That's the one with the big wings and the peace dove. You've got the angel prayer there as well, with a heart. This is the angel blessings. So this one is all of those sentiments. And again, like we said earlier on, this is a really nice set to make cards just because really. I think it's kind of nice for those sort of generic cards just to put a smile on somebody's face. Great again for those more religious cards. Great as well. I know we don't often talk about that kind of thing, but sympathy cards as well, I think this would work really nicely for. And then you've got your angel wings. Really, really beautiful embossing folder, 3D embossing folder actually. You've got that beautiful sort of vintage script in the background, and then there's gorgeous angel wings coming to the fore. As I mentioned, you get the downloadable pad as well, but it's £64 today for that full collection, or $81.60. Don't forget as well, if you've got those codes, to use them that you would have got during the birthday event. £10, $10 off if you spend over 50, £20, $20 off if you spend over 100. Let's squeeze in this final demo then, and then we'll get the demo of the show and the demo of the day vote going. It will be Michelle versus Sarah. What can you pull out of the bag with 19 minutes to spare? I don't know.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
So the first thing that I've picked up is this gorgeous die and stamp set. I love this. I love how you've got the angel as the die, and then you're going to be sort of mix and matching all of these sentiments. So you've got angel kisses, sweet little angel, angel by your side, or you are my guardian angel. Oh, I love this one, pure and bright. So you've got angel, pure and bright, guard me while I sleep tonight. I think that's just I love this. I love the way that they've done it and the way that you can sort of mix and match all those bits. I wondered where that had gone then. So we're going to die cut this out and we're going to use some of this gold matte mirror card. Let me just trim that down. And I've got that piece of acetate, not acetate, vellum that I didn't use earlier, so I'm going to use it now. So let's pop those on there.
Flown over today, isn't it?
It has.
And quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Got any grand plans for tonight at the house?
No.
No.
No, not a thing.
No.
I'll go back, I'll have a cup of tea and I'll sit on the sofa and watch some rubbish on telly. In fact, what I'll do is I'll flick through all the channels and there'll be nothing on.
Oh, the celebrity's back on.
Oh, it is. Because then what I normally do is I go to Netflix and then by the time I've found something I want to watch,
it's too late
time
to
for
watch
bed.
it. Yeah. I do that all the time.
There we go. Look at that beautiful font on this. It's just adorable. I think this is by far one of my most favourite collections, absolutely ever.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. The paper pads in this are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But all the dies, and then again, how I was saying how you can mix and match with this, all the dies are just so, just nothing like I've seen before. I love everything in this collection, I really do.
It is a really unique collection, isn't it, like we've been saying. And I think a lot of you guys had asked for a collection like this previous to it, saying that you wanted a sort of heavenly collection, an angel collection, and sort of delivered, haven't we, really?
Oh, absolutely. They knocked it out of the ballpark with this one.
Yeah.
And the thing is, everything in it you can use for so much. We were saying earlier, it doesn't just have to have that angel religious connotation to it. You can be putting these to absolutely anything. People who just love angels, it can be a birthday card. They're perfect for baby cards. You know, if someone's just had a baby, there's elements of this with just the wings that you're going to be using. So I've got my angel and I've just put that vellum over the top, and you could see I used my dotted tape pen and you can't see the dotted tape pen coming through. So it's always the worry with some vellums that you're going to be able to see the glue coming through, but you can't with that. Right, so I'm going to bring in, so I've got my box lid, I've got some of that gorgeous paper and card, already matte and layered. I'm going to pop that, I've got it on some foam. We're just going to pop that in the middle and these are going to go around the side. So let's just get this put together. There we go, just in the middle. And I've got really good at remembering to put all these on before I put my box lid together.
Oh yeah, whose tip was that?
It was Jan.
Jan.
I always put my box lid together and then try to stick the sides on.
That's the kind of tip that would come from the expert of the year. I have to post a trophy down to her. I don't know when Jan's next you up.
She's up this week, isn't she?
Oh, she is. She's up on Thursday. Well, make sure she has a nice presentation ceremony of her trophy.
Yes. Oh, I'm not going to be here for that.
And Craig didn't pick up. Oh, I'll give Craig his trophy tomorrow as well. Demo of the year, shared with Debbie Fisher.
Oh, yeah?
Still on the shelf.
Everyone was winning trophies.
I know. Tell you what, if they don't get claimed this week, they might be disappearing. Up on my mantelpiece. What's that? You're the expert of the year? Yes. At what? Doesn't matter. What a lovely trophy.
I love those trophies. Was it John who made those?
Yeah.
He's done a good job on them, hasn't he?
They're so clever. Have you all seen those? If you haven't, if you want to see them, if you've not yet seen them, I'll show them before the end of the show.
So this is my box base already made. Because my lid is going to come this far down, I thought just to show you a different way to do it, I've just made my panels just sort of reach there. And again, you don't have to do it that way. looks too big. That's all right though, because I think I've got another base. Let's see if this one fits. If it doesn't, I've made my lid just the slight tiniest bit too small. I have. Let's see if we can squeeze it in. Squeeze. There we go.
Come on, get in there. Yes.
Oh, that's like your jeans after you've had a big meal, isn't it?
Your jeans when they come out of the wash.
So I've got one of those beautiful angels, and I've just stamped her out, coloured her in. We're going to pop this on here somewhere, and I've got You Are In My Thoughts. So I'm just debating. I'm going to pop angel at the top. So let me bring in my dotty tape pen for this. Pop that on there. Can have just those tops just popping over the side just a little bit. We'll put her on a foam pad, and then she can sit over the top of that word. So just over the top, so you can still read it. So angel, you are in my thoughts. Or you could pop it on the side of your squished box if you wanted to. But I think actually what I'm going to do with that, sometimes it's nice to just give them a bit of movement. So let's just pop that on there like that. So let me get a foam pad, pop that on there, and then just squish it. You're just sort of making an S shape.
Yeah.
As much or as little as you want. I'm going to pop that on there. Wait a minute, you can't see my U. There we go. And then again, so I've got one of the, it's a dove, isn't it? But I'm not going to pop it on because I think it makes the top of my box a little bit too busy.
Ah.
But if I turn that round and just show you, just a nice, quick and simple box to put together.
Love
that beautiful.
it. Yeah. Amazing. And again, it just shows the versatility of this particular collection. It's the Angel Collection Complete Set, everything that I showed you a few moments ago, plus of course you get the downloadable 8x8 pad included as well. £64 or $81.60. Stephanie Theodos is saying, I love the Angel Collection. And Sil Sparkley saying, Ben, expert of the year at dad jokes. Oh yeah, take that. I'll take that actually. Yeah. If Dan forgets to pick that up on Thursday, be coming home with me. Let's get the vote going though, because we've got two to do. So demo of the show first of all. We'll give you 3 or 4 minutes here to get your votes in. Remind us please, Michelle, of what you've made over the last hour and 50.
So number 1 is that card with the Angel Collection. Number 2 is those flower dies. Number 3 is those 3D scene builder dies. And number 4 is the Angel Squash Box.
1, 2, 3 or 4. Vote now. You've got about 3 or 4 minutes to get your votes in there. Of course, time is running out on your Monday Mega Deal as well. The Monday Mega Deal, which is our illustrators. 48 pens you're going to get here. It's the dual tip brush markers. These are brilliant because one end you've got that really fine tip, the other end you've got that Japanese brush nib, so great for kind of expressive strokes. If you'd like to learn to do that flicking technique for things like fur, things like your hair, skin tones as well, this is absolutely perfect, and we're giving you a lovely range of colours within this set. This would usually cost you £100, almost $180. Just for 24 hours, we've smashed off £30, or $80 come off. So you're down to £56 platinum, $80 if you're in the US and you're platinum. Bear in mind, to just show you the different colours that you're going to get here, you can, of course, use the vouchers as well to bring that price down even lower for you. So you can get an extra 10 off, can't you, if you're shopping with us today, and you've got vouchers from birthdays. So that was your sketching. This one here is called your figure, so you've got a lot of colours in here, which would be great for doing those portraits. I just think it's a great add-on, this. If you're someone perhaps who's doing the Academy of Colour currently, then again, these pens are kind of going to be the next step for you to be working with. That's your Seascape set. Talking Academy of Colour, actually, we've got a new launch coming up on Wednesday, so look out for that. And you've also got your landscapes in here as well, so this is more of your sort of your greens and your browns and your sort of your earthy tones, if you like. Great deal on all of those. 48 dual-tipped markers in total. That's the price. However, that will not be the price tomorrow. It will go back up to this price here, which is crossed out on screen. So just 24 hours to pick up the deal on your illustrators. Also proving really, really popular this evening is the Taker. And he said the Undertaker then. Too much WWE. The paper taker, the 6x6 paper taker. And as I said earlier on, we don't see this as often, but it's proving so popular tonight. I think the fact that we don't see it so often, you guys have gone, hang on a minute, I'm getting what? For what price? You get the paper taker and you get the 2 paper pads within the actual paper taker itself. So it's absolutely perfect for storage. If you love your Totally Tiffany products, you don't need me to tell you just how well made these are. They're really, really good. Of course, you can pop it on the shelf. You've got your little handle there to pull that off the shelf when you need it. They're see-through as well, so you know exactly what you've got in each and every one of your paper takers. There's your handy little carry handle, and you've got that hook and mesh system to keep everything in there nice and safe. It even comes with a little plastic tray, so you know what, if you're you just want to pop these on the side, you can do, but it keeps everything nice and safe within the actual bag itself. The pads come with it as well, so you are going to get these included for that price of just £14 or $20. 2 of the most popular collections of recent time, or 2 of the most popular paper pads, the Frosty and Bright, absolutely flew out the door when we launched this back in July. It's a really lovely Christmassy paper pad, double-sided of course, 36 sheets and all those gorgeous sort of green and blue and pink tones. And then one of the most popular collections of the year was the Country Lane Sarah Signature set, and we're giving you the 6x6 paper pad in that collection too. That's all about the florals. Lots of different colours for all the different seasons there, and of course double-sided, so it makes it nice and easy for you to find the sort of corresponding mat and layer, if you like. People multi-buying these because you know, it's not going to matter if you get loads of paper takers, because you know you're going to want all that storage. It's not going to matter if you get loads of the paper pads, of course, because you know you're going to be using these time and time again, and to have more of them is not such a bad thing. £14, $20 is your platinum price. Very popular. I think we are approaching half the stock of that collection has gone. Right, the winner of the demo of the show, by 1 vote. 2.
That one. I couldn't remember. Thank you. It's the flower one.
Right. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Demo of the day. So here we go. So number 1 was this amazing make earlier on of Michelle's on Wake Up Call with the Through the Looking Glass. Open it up. Look at that. You get the stack of cards in there. I mean, I'm not kind of pointing you in any particular direction, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So that's number 1. That's Michelle. Number 2, also from the same collection, is Sarah. That's 2. Very, very nice indeed. And then finally, number 3, the one you just voted for, is your favourite in this show. So there you go. What's your favourite? 3, 2, or 1. Vote now. You've got about 3 minutes to get your votes in there. If you do want to go for the Through the Looking Glass collection, you can. The box on its own, a lot of people have been going for that as well. You do have the Showstopper, which is close to going. We are super limited on that. But the Through the Looking Glass box you can get with 100 bonus points as well. There's 205 elements with that particular box. You can see all of the goodies that you're going to be getting here. Papers, cardstock, the stencils, the stamps, the dies, the adhesive gems, the sequins in there. Also those beautiful charms. There's all of the ribbon in there, of course, as well. £39.99 is your platinum price, or $47.96. Just whilst we're waiting for the result for the demo of the day to come in, I know Michelle's got some samples to show, because you know what, you've had so much inspiration with that box today, lots of great demos, but it's nice to see even more that our design team have put together, isn't it?
It really is. And Sarah was saying earlier, we get as much inspiration from you guys, the design team, and you lot, just as much as you do from us. So, yeah, and it's an amazing box. So you've got that beautiful teapot in there. This one is full of lots of quilled flowers. That just looks beautiful. But then you've got this one, you've got lots of those elements on the front as well. But look at the back, it's how it's been stenciled off. How lovely does that one look?
Yeah, gorgeous.
You've got this, I love the colours that's been used on this card. Those lovely delicate blues and lilacs on there. With one of those, where is it? gorgeous charm on there. And then, so I loved this from earlier, so this is Bianca's. This is well, I said it was a fly swat. I didn't actually.
No, you didn't say it was a fly swat. Did you say it was like a smacking tool? A smacking spade or something you said, didn't you? I didn't say anything.
It's actually, it's for when you say something daft and I need to waft myself. But this is absolutely stunning. So it has got texture paste through, so you've got real texture on here, and lots of those elements on the bottom. And then last one, I love that through the window, look at that.
Amazing, absolutely fantastic. What a day. Demo of the day. What do you reckon?
Number 1. Oh, number 2, Sarah's.
Gotta be one. It is one. It is one. Absolutely well done, Michelle. That's such a great box. Great design. Called it. That was the first demo of the day, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
An absolute brilliant winner, Michelle. That is up on the shelf. Thank you so much for a fantastic day. As always, Michelle, super inspirational. And we're back tomorrow. Masterclass tomorrow, isn't it?
It is. Embossing folders.
Yeah.
So, and I've got launch party as well, but obviously you're not going to be here.
No.
So I think, Sarah, we've got some more of this on launch party.
Yes. So it'll be Michelle and me for Wake Up Call, then we'll be together for Masterclass, and then Craig will be in tomorrow evening with Michelle for that launch party. Just a massive thank you to you all today. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed the shows as much as we have. Thank you to Susie on the socials. I think Chloe's been in today, Caitlin. Ash was on the socials as well earlier on. Massive thank you to Michelle and to John and to Johnny and to Charlotte. And thank you to you for all watching as well. If you've got items in your basket, make sure you do get them checked out. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we'll catch you back here on Crafters TV for more fun and frolics and goodness knows what else tomorrow morning from 11 a.m. UK. Until then, bye for now.